and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, hello, I'm Nocturne and I do K-pop, K-drama, as well as pick a card readings here on YouTube. And I'm so excited because we're going to be doing a pick a card reading today to see what messages your guides have for you, what messages they've been trying to convey. Is there something that you're missing? Is there something that you need to know about, something that's going to unfold in your life very soon? So we'll be looking at all of that, but I just want to make a quick disclaimer as always that with pick a card readings, it works a lot differently than when I do a reading for a celebrity or a private reading for a client, because with general readings, there's a lot of you guys watching this. There's going to be a lot of messages that come forward, so pick what resonates, and if there's something that doesn't resonate with you, then it's probably for someone else watching this video. But yeah, guys, I also wanted to mention that I now have a Patreon. It's something super fun, so if you guys are interested, I'll have it linked somewhere on the screen or in the description box below. But yeah, guys, without further ado, this is pile number 1, which is 2 wands of Selenite. This is pile number 2, which is rose quartz. And pile number 3 is amethyst. So pause the video, see which crystal calls out to you, and that will have the message for you. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with the selenite. Okay, for my lovely selenite pile, we already have 2 oracle cards that jumped out for you, but now I'm gonna grab some affirmators. So let's find out what are some messages from your guides that they want to relay to you. What's something that they want you to know? Okay. Wow, okay, so selenite, you guys, I feel like you've been really hard on yourself. We have thrive and inspire. There's enough space for the moon and her stars not to tear each other down. There's a fire inside you burning brighter than the sun. Especially with clarity here. I feel like you guys don't realize just how much potential you have. And I feel like you guys have been really second guessing yourself. Maybe you've been wanting to do something, but you feel like the market is so oversaturated. And so you start questioning yourself or comparing yourself to others. But your guides are saying you have something that other people don't. So please don't discredit yourself before you even try. Okay, there's enough space for the moon and her stars not to tear each other down. There's enough space for everyone to thrive and be the best versions of themselves, you included. And they're really pushing you right now to really ignite that fire, that passion within you, because you can really make it. I think the most important message here is that you need to follow what makes your heart sing. Because deep inside, this passion that's burning within you brings you a lot of joy. So as long as you're coming from a place of love, from a place of excitement, from a place of happiness and creativity, then even if it's a little bit difficult, you're still going to be having fun, is what I'm hearing. Okay, selenite pile. So let's see what else your guides want you to know. What's a message they want me to relay to you? Anything else, pile? Yeah, because I feel like right now it's almost like this stagnancy. You're experiencing difficulty. You're experiencing a lot of anxiety. I'm so sorry, selenite pile. Oof, sorry, my chest just went. It's almost as if your mind is riddled by all these negative outcomes or possibilities. I feel like maybe someone has said something in the past that makes you question yourself, but your guides are like, listen, just cut through the BS, cut through what everyone says, prove yourself wrong. You don't have to prove to anyone else, just to yourself, that you can do it. With a King of Swords, it's all about action. Okay, you have the mental capacity. Just go forward, just do it. There's almost an urgency where your guides are like, please tell them, like not to like sit on it anymore. It's now is the time. So selenite pile, if you guys have been wondering about doing something, if you guys have been feeling really torn about a decision, the answer here from your guides is just go for it, just do it. Now is the time. There's almost this urgency. I keep feeling like, yes, now, do it, okay? Also, I wanted to read to you these cards. Clarity. Stopping to listen to my inner self. I can easily separate my intuition from my mental chatter. The clarity of my intuition is a sweet, simple fruit that tastes familiar. And the mental chatter is a confusing, bitter rind that I shall peel off and chuck into the garbage or compost heap if your mental chatter happens to be organic. So this is what what your guides are saying, because there's a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of mental chatter going in your mind right now, and a lot of those things are, it's almost as if you're mistaking them for intuition, but they're not intuition. It's like, it's more like fear and anxiety that's holding you back. And your guides are like, please, 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 now is the time. You need to just go for it. You need to just leap. Have faith that this is the right time. This is a huge message for you guys, Selenite. If you guys have been wondering if this is the right time, yes, it's the right time. Go for it. Anything else, guys, you want me to tell Selenite? Yeah, because you've been like oohing, and I feel like with the Nine of Wands, it's almost like you've been putting all the effort, you've been putting all of your energy into doing something, but now you're almost at like the last step, but you're like there's this huge fear about moving forward, and your guides are saying no, this is the time for expansion, this is the time for growth, this is the time for action, and for you to go your own way. I almost feel like some of you guys that are watching this are being held back by family. Super random. And this is not going to be for everyone, just some of you guys watching right now. I feel like you guys are being held back by family, and yeah, and that's something that you need to be aware of. Okay, guys, anything else you want me to tell Selenite? Anything else you want me to tell Selenite pile? Oops, the cards just jumped out. 1 second. Yes. Oh my gosh, look at this. Bitch, fire, stand up for yourself. So really, I truly feel like some of you guys are being held back by family or by some people, some people that are like almost their energy is feeding off into your own. It just feels really negative, and you need to stand up for yourself. You need to get away. You see how there's this fire, right? It's almost like the fire of the people, the negativity of the people, they're surrounding you, and you need to step away from this. Make your own way, okay? And just stand up for yourself. Light your own fire. Don't let other people dictate how you live your life. I'm gonna move this here so you can see it. Okay? Remember to practice self-love. You have all the tools you need to thrive, to succeed. Don't feel like you're a failure. Don't feel like okay, sorry, I'm just getting a lot of messages, but the main point of this is don't let other people's opinions or other people's expectations stop you from living your best life, okay? Because this is your life, okay? Don't let other people dictate you. One more thing. Anything else, guys? Yes. Take control of your own narrative. See, pile number 1. See, Selenite, your guys just want you to cut the string. I really feel like for some of you guys, you're being held back by like family, by people just surrounding you. And your guides are saying this book, your book is waiting to be written, but it's almost like someone is controlling how you're living your life right now. And you definitely have the power to make your dreams come true. You just need to cut the ties. And when I say that, it doesn't mean like leaving people behind and being rude and being mean and not respecting your elders and things like that. But it's just about setting clear boundaries. Making sure that, yes, you respect and love others, but you also respect yourself and love yourself. Because this is your life, and at the end of the day, you're the one who has to live with the consequences of your life and your decisions. If you're making decisions based on other people's opinions, you also have to live the consequence that your life is no longer your own. You know, the world is awaiting you. Your guides are saying this is time right now. I keep feeling this urgency. Pile number 1. Okay, final cards for pile number 1. You can do it. Okay, yes. Independence, bravery, and passion. Aries, move forward and defend self. Defend self. Stand up for yourself. This is the time for you now to just go and forge your own path, okay? And claim your independence. Follow your passion. There's a fire inside you burning brighter than the sun. There is so much fire that the guys are talking about. Sorry, this is getting really messy. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit so you guys can see more of the cards. I'm sorry. Okay, I hope hope this is better. But anyways, yes, so as I was saying, there's so much fire within you. It's almost like you're quieting, you're muting this fire within you, and it's not fair to you, and it's not fair to the world, because you have so much to offer to the world, okay? The world awaits you and your talents and what you can provide, what you can give, really. And basically, by doing so, you're going to make space in your life for more profound relationships, okay? Some of you guys have really been craving romantic relationships, someone that truly understands you and things like that. And that's not going to come into your life until you truly learn to stand up for yourself and forge your own path, is what I'm hearing. But these people that are meant to be in your life are going to find you as you start moving forward and claiming your independence, okay? Because you are someone that is so powerful, you are someone that is so brave, okay? And it's not fair that you're not claiming that independence, is what I'm hearing. So that's the reading for you today, Selenite. The message is so very clear that the time is now. The time is literally now for you to move forward and just be brave, literally be brave and go for it. But yeah, pile number one, I really hope this reading helped. If it did, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. It would truly mean a lot to me. But yeah, please take care of yourselves, and no more second guessing yourself. You are ready, okay? This is the time. I'm sending you a big hug, and I'm wishing you the very best of luck. Bye. Okay, pile number two, my rose quartz. Let's see what messages your guides have for you, what they want you to know. So we have navigate, eternity, and self-care. You guys got more oracle cards than pile number one. Okay. Pile number two, a lot of you guys are really run down. You guys have been working really hard, or you guys have been putting so much pressure on yourself to the point that you haven't been giving yourself enough love. You haven't been giving yourself enough self-care. Look, with eternity, give yourself permission to slow down. Spoil yourself. You guys need to rest, okay? A lot of you guys that have picked this pile, you need to rest. And if you guys are saying, but you know, I slept okay last night or whatever, that's not what your guides are saying. It's more like a really conscious effort to do something that will fill your soul with your heart with love, that will recharge yourself, whether that's, you know, spending the whole day walking around looking at shops, or literally just spending the whole day at home watching, binge watching Netflix, or whether that's taking a nice walk just around your neighborhood and like writing in a journal, whatever it is, doing something, consciously doing something that is just for you. You know, sleeping is not self-care. That's just a basic biological necessity that us human beings have. If I have moms watching this video right now and you pick this pile, you know, if you're like, oh, I got to go to the grocery shop on my own yesterday, or I got to have a shower. Again, that's not, you know, self-care. That's, again, basic human needs, and you doing a chore on your own. Like, isn't so I want you guys to really take the time to recharge yourself, because I feel like a lot of you guys are really exhausted, and your guides really want me to deliver that message for you guys. Okay, anything else, guys, that you want me to tell the rose quartz pile? Anything else you want me to tell rose quartz piles? Ooh! Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Sorry, before I get to that, let me just grab another oracle because I feel drawn to. Oops. We have Aquarius. Okay, sorry guys. I am just drawn to like pick a lot of cards together because I feel like they're all... Okay, we have the Four of Wands. Wow. Okay. So a lot of you guys have been really neglecting self-care and things like that because you've been working really hard, right? You've persevered. Your guides want you to know that good things are to come. I'm gonna read this to you. There are so many amazing gifts coming my way. I can't see them now because I respect the general convention of not peeking under wrapping paper, but they will show up when the time is just right. And that's when I'll remember how much fun it is to be surprised. You guys are gonna have something really big and exciting coming into your life. And your guides are saying with the Four of Wands, it's gonna be cause of celebration. It feels like I don't feel like this is a small surprise. It's not like someone, you know, coming over and bring you pizza or something like that. Sorry, that's probably a really bad example. But it feels like something that is gonna help you feel grounded. So whether maybe you find a house, if some of you guys have been looking for a house, maybe you guys buy a car, literally get a car, something that is dependable. Or maybe for some of you guys, you will find the person that you've been searching for, okay? But something big, a big surprise is coming your way is what I'm hearing. And you guys are not gonna expect it at all because we also have Aquarius energy. I'm also gonna read the Perseverance. It seems you're on a massive journey right now, and this card has arrived to remind you that you will reach the other side. The mountain you're climbing is huge and formidable, but so is your ability to climb it. You don't need to enjoy it, you just need to tackle it. Complain if it makes the job easier. Blow off steam. You think mountain climbers get to the top of Everest on an inspirational quote? No way. They're grunting and crying and cursing like freaking pirates. That just doesn't sell a lot of posters. So please know that everything you're feeling is valid. If you're feeling exhausted, if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling tired, if you want to scream, it's all valid. But just know that you're making so much progress. Okay, and you guys are gonna see results soon. Just please remember to give yourself the love and care that you so need in order to make this journey, okay? Because with the King of Pentacles, I can see you guys have been trying to do something and it's been slow, but your guys are telling me your slow and steady is going to win the race. Your slow and steady is exactly what you needed in your path, okay? We have Aquarius here. So you guys are, sorry, I just got this message, but for some of you guys watching this reading right now, I feel like someone in your vicinity is going to tell you in the next week or so that like, oh my gosh, you are so one of a kind. The way you think is so progressive. The way you think is so out of the box. Or someone is even gonna say like, oh my gosh, you're one of a kind. There's no one like you. There's literally no one like you. You're so unique. Like, I feel like someone is going to give you guys that acknowledgement in the next week, okay? Anything else, guys, that you'd like me to tell? Rose quartz. You want this one? And this one. And okay. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna start with here, okay, with the Tower. Unplug and relax for a spell. I think this is so obvious. Your guides have been saying it from the very beginning of this reading that you need to unplug. You need to take time for yourself, okay? You need to recharge yourself. It's so important, whether that's by meditating, by doing something for yourself, by drinking tea, by reading a book, by going shopping, whatever it is that fills your heart with and soul with joy, right? Now, your guides are showing me that you're still carrying a lot from the past. So pile number 2, life is gonna change for you. And I'm not saying this like, oh, you know, your life is gonna change, blah, blah, blah. Like literally, there is a change coming into your life. You've persevered. Life has been moving a little bit slowly for you. You've been working so hard, but life is gonna change. And the thing is that the issue with this is that I feel like a lot of you guys are still carrying a lot of burden from your past. Okay, maybe you broke up with someone. Maybe you feel like you hurt someone. Maybe, I don't know, I just feel like you're holding a lot of guilt over an ending, over something like that. But your guides want you to release the guilt. They want you to know that that ending was actually inevitable, whether you were the one who started it whether you were the one who actually had the conversation with the person, like, hey, I don't think we should be together anymore, or hey, I don't think we should be housemates anymore, or whatever it is, or maybe you had to let someone go from your company, whatever it is, your guides are saying it's inevitable. Whether you did it or not, it would have happened. Like in the end, like as in maybe they would have done it like a month or 2 months after you did it, you know, maybe something would have happened that made them leave or made you guys go your separate ways, whatever it is, whatever hurt you are still carrying guilt for, please release it because it was inevitable. Your guides want you to know that it was inevitable. It's time to rewrite your story. Stop writing this narrative. Stop carrying this narrative in your mind that you are the villain or that you did something really, really horrible, because you didn't, okay? This is the time now for you to rewrite that memory and come to terms and forgive yourself for whatever guilt you're still carrying. Because in the end, you know, we're all human. We're here to live the human experience. We're gonna make mistakes along the way, and sometimes mistakes are not even mistakes, they're just lessons, okay? So please be kinder with yourself and be more forgiving. Okay, pile number 2. Now let's see. Anything else, guys, you want me to tell? Pile number 2. I feel drawn to grab more tarot cards for you guys. Anything else? Anything else? Yeah. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you guys are going to start feeling a lot more playful again. For a lot of you guys, I told you that I am sensing that you're finally going to find someone come into your life, and the good things to come is actually a lover, someone that is reliable, dependable, someone that is going to have a lot of fun with you guys. The energy just feels really, really playful, and it feels almost like, oh my gosh, you're my best friend, but you're also my lover kind of thing. But for a lot of you guys, I feel like you're really going to come into your own. I feel like this act of forgiveness, of closing a chapter and realizing what had to happen really needed to happen, is going to make you really come into your own, is really going to make you gain a lot of wisdom and clarity on events that have happened in the past. Anything else, guys, that you want me to relate? Oh, okay. Yeah, with a page of coins. We have the page of coins. We have the page of cups. It's going to help you get excited again about the future. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I feel like there's this sense that like, oh, you know, things aren't moving fast enough. Things aren't moving fast enough. I keep hearing that. Like, why aren't things moving fast enough for me? But your guides are saying that's because it is meant to be that way. And in the next month, like, I'm sorry, I don't want to disappoint you guys, but in the next month, things are still gonna go a little bit slowly at that pace, but it's still gonna be more enjoyable because there's gonna be a lot of surprises that meet you along the way. But yeah, pile number 2, my rose quartz, please remember, okay, spoil yourself, okay, give yourself permission to slow down. I know you guys have been working so hard, and you're trying to really be there for everyone, but you need to be there for yourself first and foremost. So that's it for your reading, pile number 2, rose quartz. I really hope that this reading helped you, and if it did, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. It would truly mean a lot to me. And yeah, I'm sending you guys a big hug and good luck with everything. Bye. Okay, my amethyst, my pile number 3, let's see what messages your guides have for you, what they want you to know, what they want to relate to you right now. We already have a few oracles jump out for you, so let's start with those. We have take charge, expand, and new horizons. Wow. So with take charge, we have don't wait for the stars to align, reach up and arrange them the way you want. Old ways won't open new doors. And growth is often uncomfortable and messy, but necessary. Okay, my amethyst, I feel like your messages are so clear. A new cycle is about to start in your life, a new dawn, and I feel like you guys are holding on for dear life because you guys don't like change, and I can so relate to that. I like my comfort. I'm a creature of comfort, but your guides are almost like, let go, come on, let go, you know? Like, growth is so messy sometimes, but it is completely necessary because we have this new horizon, this new life waiting for you. but you're not opening the door. Please walk through the door now, okay? Take charge. It's almost like you guys are perfectionists. A lot of you guys are earth signs, or you guys have earth signs in your chart. I feel like it doesn't have to be, but I'm just getting called to say that right now. But I feel like for a lot of you guys are like, oh, but no, everything has to be perfect. Everything has to be. You guys have almost like you guys want to have control over things too, and when things are spinning out of control, you guys feel really overwhelmed and you want things to be perfect. You're perfectionists, but your guides are saying no, you can't do that. You can't wait for the stars to align. Okay, you need to take charge. You need to just go for it right now and just be brave and have faith that we are going to open new doors for you. Okay, so that is a huge message for you guys, my amethyst. So let's see what other messages your guides have for you right now. Can you tell us more about this pile number 3? Wow. Do you see with this Ace of Wands and this brush, they just want you to write your story. One second, there's another card. Two cards. Ooh. Okay. Okay, pile number 3. Wow, your guides are giving you guys a dose of tough love, and I am sorry, I just need to relay what messages come forward, right? Let me just move this here. If you don't take charge, if you're still holding on to your old life, and if you have that fear of expanding, your guides are going to take charge and make that change for you. With this tower moment, I'm being shown that if you don't take charge and make the change, they will, do an intervention, a divine intervention, where they will make the change for you. Okay? Because either way, whether you're the one who instigates it or not, a new cycle, a new life in your life is going to start. It has to start. Okay? And this is good, by the way. Please don't be scared. This new life will bring so much luck, so much happiness, so much new opportunity, new horizons, expansions. But it can't happen unless you're willing to change. And if you're not willing to change, your guides are going to do something to kickstart this change in your life. I don't want to scare you guys. This is going to be a new life, but with the tower moment, it can happen really suddenly. So guides, can you tell us more about this? Oops, sorry about that. Ah, okay. Oof. Okay. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. So for a lot of you guys, I feel like you're holding on to a relationship that is not meant to stay in your life any longer. Okay, again, this is a general reading. There's a lot of you guys, but I need to deliver this message. So if this doesn't resonate with you, just wait, I'll get to your part. But so for a lot of you guys, I feel like you're currently in a relationship and you're staying in this relationship with this person because you feel nostalgic. There's an emotional tie, there's this bond, and you almost feel like, oh, but we've been through so much. There's so many memories that we've created together. Surely I can't leave this person. When really your guides are saying it's no longer it for you. Okay, we have death. You guys, you and this person have already grown in different ways. You're no longer the people you were when you first met. I don't think you would truly, if you really looked within you, I don't think you even recognize this person anymore. And your guides are saying, I know it's painful and it's scary as hell to leave this relationship, but it's something that it's very necessary for you to do. Okay? Because it's almost like your guides have done everything to show you that you no longer should stay in this relationship. And this doesn't necessarily have to just be a love relationship. It could be a friendship too. It could be a family member. It could be a job. But your guides have done everything they could to show you that you shouldn't be in this relationship anymore. But for some reason, you keep staying. You keep thinking back to the good old times and thinking back, like it's almost like a trauma bond, like you're just bonded and you're nostalgic for this feeling that doesn't even exist anymore. I'm so sorry if I'm sounding so blunt, pile number 3, Amethyst, is because your guides are being so blunt, you know. I'm being called to say these things. And but so your guides just want you to know that if you were to leave this relationship, there is someone that is better suited for you. If you were to leave this job, there is a job that is better suited for you. If you were to finally create boundaries with this family member, you guys can rebuild and create a more meaningful and more deeper relationship. But there is no use holding on to something that no longer works anymore. Okay, pile number 3. So, guides, can you tell us more about this Ace of Coins? Oops. Yeah, so there's actual blessings that have been waiting to come into your life, but it's almost been hit on a pause because you're still resisting this change. Okay, with the Hanged Man, you're still resisting this change, and your guys are like, please, please, please. I know that it's uncomfortable and it's messy, but it's necessary for you to move forward from this situation. Sorry, let me just grab these cards. So some of these blessings are currently being withheld. Not withheld, sorry, that sounds horrible. It's almost like these blessings are wanting to come into your life, but because you're not receptive to them, you've closed your eyes, then you don't see it. You don't see this hand holding on this blessing in front of you, and you're not grabbing it. Yeah, because there's an offering given to you. You see with the King of Cups, this pearl, and with the coin, it's being held to you, these offerings, but you don't see it. Your eyes are closed. But yeah, okay. There's a rebirth that's coming. I mean, this is a clear, sure way. And what your guides want, the kind of energy they want you to emulate right now is not one that is nostalgic and holding on to the past and things like that. It's one that is ready for rebirth, one that's ready for expansion, one that is really, really, it's more like follow your mind rather than your heart. Follow logic rather than your heart is the sense I'm getting. Okay, pile number 3. Wow, sorry, I just got, whew. Anything else you want me to tell, Amethyst? You guys are getting a lot of messages. Anything else? Should I grab? Oof. Yeah, you need to be your own first priority. You need to be your own first priority. You can't wait anymore. We have the throne. Your potential is endless, but you need to be ready to take that throne, to take up that castle, to be the queen, the king that you are. It is so, so, so necessary. So yeah, Amethyst. Anything else, guys, about that you want me to tell Amethyst? Wow. Oof. Yeah. I told you guys, I feel that a lot of you guys are earth signs, and we have earth here again. So a lot of you guys, I feel like, are earth signs or have earth. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys, my chest. A lot of you guys are having trouble with your heart chakra. So it's difficult for you guys to receive or give love or see your beauty, or be empathetic or be just like emotionally ready right now. I'm just getting that sense. Again, like I mentioned, I feel like for some of you guys, it's also like a family, cultural and family roots, home, peace, and comfort, because there is an opposition here with family, you know, it can be a spouse, it can be a lover that you actually live in the same house with, it can be a family members, but somewhere in your circle right now, there's an opposition, okay? There's an imbalance, there's tension, and it's almost like these people or this person is trying to gain control of your life and make decisions for you, and it's not okay. It's not okay. You need to move forward now and let yourself bloom. You're not letting yourself bloom. You're so busy taking care of others that you're not letting yourself bloom. You're not writing your own story, pile number 3. Oof, okay. Guides, final messages for pile number 3. I'm sorry this reading today ended up being a little bit heavy, pile number 3, but I think this is a message that your guides have been dying to tell you, to relay to you, because there is so much waiting for you, and a new life has been waiting for you. It's almost like a pause button has been like hit. Yes, this ideal partnership has been waiting for you, like I mentioned to you before, right? For some of you guys, Wow. You guys got so many cards. Okay, so again, we have ideal partnership. So ideal partnership, again, this is a general reading. There's a lot of you guys. For some of you, it can truly be someone that is perfect for you, a better partner for you. It could also be the perfect friends, the perfect social circle, the family, like, you know, not blood family, but people that are going to be your family. These people are waiting for you right now. Now, your guides have a lot of messages for you. So we're going to start here. No judgment. I release myself from any and all judgment. I find my inner critic, call into my office and tell it to take a vacation. As it leaves the room, I let out a sigh and begin to enjoy the joy of simply being. Who hired that guy anyway? Your guys are saying, like, who gave that person permission to criticize me? And obviously, this critic can be yourself as well as others, but there is a huge message here that you need to release yourself from any judgment, from any negativity that other people have imposed on you, as well as from other people or energy that are lingering surrounding you that no longer have a place in your life, okay? You need to start seeing your beauty, okay? Because even when you don't see it, you're beautiful. It's just a fact. Your guides want you to know you are beautiful. No matter what you do, what you say, or where you've been can change how beautiful you are. There's a lot of abundance that is going to come into your life. I mean, this has been so clear, but you need to be ready and you need to be walking away from the things that no longer work from you anymore. You can't wait for things to align and be perfect. Now is the time, okay? And I know the terrain is going to be a little bit scary. There's a lot of fear in the unknown, but just be gentle with yourself and have faith that abundance is waiting for you. But yeah, pile number 3, my amethyst. I really hope that this reading helped you. I'm sending you guys the biggest hug. I wish you the very best of luck. I know you guys can do it and you guys are going to be okay. Why? Because you're beautiful inside and out. Your strength is beautiful. Your confidence is beautiful and you can do it. I wish you the very best of luck. I hope I see you guys in my next video. Bye.